Hi guys, bit of a different one today. I'm actually out in Spain on holiday. Jesus, my hair. I'm out in Spain on holiday. So I've been hanging out by the pool. It's been very warm here today, about 40 degrees. Heading on for 40 degrees. It's been really good. A bit hungover, obviously, as you know, as you can imagine. Unfortunately, with that though, I don't know if you can see that over there. There's a lot of black smoke over there. So quite often, what happens here, we get these forest fires when it gets really hot. So yeah, it might be a bit noisy because you can hear the planes going over and they go and scoop the water out of the sea, which is just over there, and then drop it on the fire. Interestingly, it seems to have quietened down. There's also a bit of a breeze, so we might get a bit of that going on. But anyway, yeah, as I say, I'm on holiday, so I've not actually been doing any kind of real market analysis, looking forward. So what I'm going to do is just kind of aim to manage the trades I've got this week. Obviously, I don't really want to work on holiday, but I really wanted to make sure that I, still got this video out because maybe it's helpful to some of you, and it makes sense to do that. So I don't want to let you down, guys. Yeah, anyway, so looking back at this week, so our weekly close, we were down like 0.44%. Some classic Spaniards coming back. We're down 0.44% this week. We were up a bit last week. I've noticed that basically at the moment we're just treading water. I'm making a bit, I lose a bit, I make a bit, I lose a bit. And I'm totally all right with that actually, because my account balance is just basically moving sideways, and we should get a couple of big runners, which kind of push us up to the next level. We start realising some profit. So as far as account balance actually goes, we are 4,938 quid, say. So it started as 5,000. But if you look at the trades which are unrealised, we're actually at £5,045. So when I mean unrealised, I mean trades which are still open. So that's essentially these guys. So you can see we've got £100 on the table there, which I could close, and that would put us in profit. But as things stand, I only really look at the closed numbers. So yeah, we're down a little bit at the moment. So regarding actual trades, so I did a weekly insight post here. Again, I haven't done loads of market analysis, but I have been very much looking at the trades which I've currently got open. So we'll have a quick review of those. So NZD CAD is one which I haven't liked for a while, NZD CAD. I might have mentioned that during the last video, in fact I'm pretty sure I did. So this, I got in here and it's starting to come back to us, but we're short. I'm going short here, starting to come back to us. The main reason, let me get rid of this 8 hour, whoa, wind's picking up, I knew it would. I was mainly looking at this, it's kind of like a weekly resistance play. So the reason I'm short is because we've got this big sort of resistance line here, so I'm hoping it continues down, which may or may not pay off. Anyway, I'm starting to like it a little more because, as you may be able to see over here on the 2 hour chart, it's starting to sort of roll a little bit, which is cool. What else we got? We have got US oil. Let's have a look at US oil. So I'll set that back to daily, and then we'll have a look at US oil, which is here. So US oil, yeah, so we've got 250 pips there. I've locked in some profit. The position size is quite small on this because I don't particularly love trading oil at the moment, but I saw an opportunity and thought I'd risk a little bit on it. So yeah, you can see it's kind of rolled over, and we're now 200 pips up, and I'm just going to keep that moving. So that's quite an alright trade. Now GBP Aussie dollar. GBP Aussie dollar is one of my faves at the moment because it's a scale trade. So I'm up currently up about 1,000 pips, which is really cool. So 577 and 480, and I'm just kind of trailing that these stops along. I have got a limit in there, so I might take a little bit off the table, but other than that I'm probably just going to let it run, if it will run. I mean, the classic is I say this on a Sunday evening, don't I, and then the market's open and then it's goodbye money in the morning. But anyway, either way I'm going to make some money out of this trade because I've got some profit locked in. Now silver. Now I don't know if anyone actually saw this, but I did quite a bit of analysis and put a post on silver, why I thought it was likely to go long, and it seems to be moving in the right direction. Well, it is moving in the right direction so far for me. So let me XAG USD. So yeah, you can see this has really moved in my favour, and it's up a bit, and I personally I think the setup looks really good. I'm considering actually putting a little bit more into that. But yeah, if you want to see the analysis as to why why I thought it might turn around this area, there's a post on there. Let's just follow the trade and see what happens. I'm hoping it might get up to 22 before it starts to chop about a bit, but we'll see. I mean, who the hell knows, right? Which is why you just got to manage your risk. It's all about risk management. This whole game is about risk management. So that's that really. Another reason I'm really happy with that silver is that on Friday I actually bought some silver in an ETF. So there are pros and cons to trading with an ETF. One of the pros is that you can get in and out quite quickly. Another one is that you could do it within an ISA. So I've got an ISA, stocks and shares ISA in there, where I occasionally trade these things. And I bought a fairly big chunk of silver Friday morning, and then you could obviously see what it did on Friday, essentially triggered by non-farm payrolls. So that's quite good, and again, as I say, there are cons to trading in ETFs, so that's for another discussion, really. Incidentally, it's this kind of conversation which I want to get into the investment tab on here. So, the entrepreneurship's like about business and about me learning about that. Investment's going to be about things like that. So, funds, stocks, shares, things you can do effectively within ISAs and that kind of thing. The reason I haven't focused on that much at the moment is that I'm quite bearish about equities in general. So the only things I've really got in my investment things are ETFs for gold, silver, and I've got some indices shorts in there as well, which we won't go into too much detail because they're pretty scary beings. But anyway, yeah. So that's that really. As I say, my risk is pretty low at the moment, 0.42%, and I'm just going to monitor these trades as I go through the week. I don't really, unless I see any real blinding setups just by accident, don't really want to be stuck on the computer too much. It's good for me to disconnect. But wanted to make sure that I got you this video because I like to do that, and it's good fun. So yeah, if this is helpful in any way, you've got any comments, please leave it on the Facebook or like it, hate it, get angry about it, say something about it. Totally up to you. I'd love to hear from you. Hopefully together we can beat the markets. Have loads of fun. Live the dream.